And moving into our top 5, we're kicking it off with number 1, and that is the security token secondary trading market cap has breached the $1 billion market cap. It's now at $1.1 billion, so we are flying. It started at about $320 million to start the year, and now we're over that $1.1 billion mark. This is spearheaded by INX, which listed in July. It's now August, and the asset has gone up 272% as of filming. It's now over $3 a share from the 90-cent listing at $415 million in total market cap. It is number 1 on the charts, followed behind Overstock's digital dividend at $265 million and T0 right around $106 million. So these assets are flying. The security token market is pumping, and this is not to mention we've got Exodus that's going to be listing in 2 weeks. That's going to bring another $700 million at listing, let alone to see where
it's going to be exciting to see where the year ends, Kyle. We may well be in the several multi-billion-dollar market cap range.
Absolutely right.
Let's get into number 2. Big news out of BlockFi, where they had hired about 4 months ago the ex-CFTC commissioner. His name is Christopher Giancarlo, otherwise known as the Crypto Dad, for his favorable stance towards the crypto industry. And he had joined the company, but within 4 weeks, he is now, or 4 months, sorry, he has now announced that he's no longer with the company and he has left. Now, this could potentially smell trouble. Who knows what he saw and has decided to leave. We've seen this trend before. We've seen this with Brian Brooks with the OCC previous commissioner, and with Binance. And we've seen Jay Clayton join Fireblocks. Let's see how long he sticks around.
Yeah, this comes on the heels of the scrutiny around BlockFi's interest-bearing accounts, which may be securities, and we'll have to see. If you want to learn more about that, we covered it in episode 102.
That's right.
And moving into number 3, we've got Ripple. We have an update on the Ripple case. We cover this every week because of all of the developments going on in the space, and Ripple scores another win against the SEC in what seemed like an underdog battle to start. A judge has now granted Ripple another win, with now a judge is going to be diving into the SEC's internal documents to examine whether they've been considering internally that Ethereum is not a security and how they've been acting towards Ripple's cryptocurrency investigation, including if they've been stifling some fact discovery, which could be damaging to the SEC's case. She's going to review that live on camera later in September, and we're going to get more facts in the case there.
In fact, there's a ruling time to be made around September 28th, so this does mean we're going to see an advancement in the case as a result of all this. We have been covering this quite a lot, so definitely check this out. We do consider this the legal case of the year, so we're going to have some big news on that hopefully at the end of the month. Number 4, we're going to be talking about China, where the recent Chinese regulators, securities regulators, actually came together to promote blockchain and security tokens for infrastructure for capital markets. In fact, this is part of their 14th 5-year plan that they're doing, and they actually are going to be developing their own chain of custody for companies, obviously, in China to leverage. And they actually have Yuan that we've been talking about, their central bank digital currency that can actually physically and digitally transverse via ATM. You can now use Yuans to buy insurance products and investment products through 2 specific Chinese banks. So this is a huge development and a sign that China is going to be roaring into security tokens in the next few years.
According to the article, 8.42 million wallets to hold Yuan have already been issued by the Chinese Construction Bank, one of the largest central banks in China. So they are not playing around. They are issuing these things quickly, and you're going to see the Yuan as the preferred method of payment, I would imagine, very soon.
Something to keep an eye on.
Moving to number 5, we have another digital currency, but this one is under scrutiny, and that's Tether. We've talked about Tether in episode 105 in the past, and Tether is under some scrutiny, right? They've had some issues around whether their assets are actually backed by real dollars or not, and Canada has just recently come out and said that they cannot play in the country. This is specifically around the Ontario Securities Commission, who actually has granted licenses for 2 digital currency exchanges to be able to operate across all of the provinces of China, and they have announced that Tether cannot be used on the platform. It is the first digital asset that they have banned from using this platform, and this is a big
Canada, specifically Canada.
Absolutely.
And we're talking about Coinberry and Wealthsimple. They are not allowed to trade USDT. Definitely check out episode 105 because we break down why this could have interesting ramifications with Tether and the cryptocurrency industry. And that's it for the top 5. Now let's head over to Jessica and get the rest of the industry news.